Yes, I'm on the wrong side of the camera, guys. Junk Car Willie here. Oh, just come in here and say a couple things. First of all, just something bugged me. I started putting in a few videos and I didn't. People worry about their appearance, and I'm one of them. I admit. Look. But what bugs me more than anything is my teeth started going bad the last 8 years. And the last 6 years, my financial situation went from about a third of what it was, from me and my wife making about 80 to 100 grand a year to, when I was working, I was making anywhere from $45,000 to $60,000 a year driving a truck. And my wife, she also, at the time, I'll say this about her, she was a worker. She put in overtime in these nursing homes and brought home not that much, but close to it. So, things changed, but I'm the happiest I've ever been, and I hope she's the happiest she's ever been. I send her, I want her happy. I want her to have everything she wants. I just don't want to speak to her or say hi to her anymore. But my teeth. The first two things I'm going to do is get a carport, just a 2-car carport when I start making money. And guys, I started getting monetized, but I'm making $2 or $3 a day, so it takes a lot of views and a lot of watch time hours on full videos, not shorts. Shorts don't make you nothing, to make some money. And I've got 3 Patreons, so I'm proud about them. 3 people stepped up and did that as little as $5 a month to help me on my travels. The 2-car carport, just a little one, 2-car. I don't even care if I got money for the sides. I'll tarp it in. I got tarps, and getting my teeth done. So do I have a subscriber out there that's going to give me a deal on some nice teeth? I'll give you a shout out and lifetime decals and shirts. Now that I got that out of the way, and I put this in a few videos even when I wasn't in front of the camera, and then I delete it out. But I'm going to start going with my gut, because if I went with my gut feeling, I'm telling you this, guys, for about 20 years, I'd probably lived a lot better life. What you call your gut, that inner feeling telling you something's wrong or something you should do. I suggest listening to that. The only thing good, no, I ain't gonna say good, only thing good. The thing about age is you get wisdom. And I wouldn't go back to 30 years ago. I say that sometimes, but I love who I am and what brought me here to this point, and a lot of it was some bad. But I want to thank, I went over, I think I'm up to 5,020 now. I went over to 5,000 subscribers yesterday, last night, almost 1,000,007 views. Facebook page, I don't even really try. I don't send out invites. You're supposed to send out invites to everyone that liked it. Like last month, I had over 40,000 likes and shares, 100,000 views. I have more than 1,000,007 views on that. In fact, I was monetized a couple months ago on that. First, when you got, I think it was 500,000 views, they send you, hey, do you want to put stars in your videos? And people can buy them and make money on that, which people don't want to do that. I found that out. And then when I got over 1,000,000, so I don't know when they actually do it. I'm just telling you when they sent me the stuff. They sent me a thing where I fill it out, letting them run reels on my videos. I'm not going to edit this. They let me they want to run ads on your reels. And if you do that, then you're monetized. And the first month, if you make more views on what you did the month before, and it has to be all new content, you get a $1,200 bonus. But, it takes a lot. I had this guy at the car show, and he's a good buddy, my older guy, and he kids around like, don't put me on video unless you pay me, And I think, what it is, I figure 13 cents every 1,000 views, but it's more than that. But, I told him, his buddy, it's in my video post today, next time I hand him a quarter. Because most people want to see their car on YouTube and Facebook. But I haven't been posting on Facebook for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I did start Instagram and TikTok that I had, but didn't have no followers on it. Started pushing content to get to YouTube, and I think the first 2 days I got 500 followers on TikTok. And if you watch TikTok, you'll understand what I'm saying. I didn't even have to show or shake my butt. If I did, I probably wouldn't have got it. But guys, I am overwhelmed that you guys like what I love to do. And you tell me, I'll tell you something that really warms my heart. A guy from Mount Alto got a hold of me and said, you know, I've been watching your Mount Alto, I should tell you, is only about 20 minutes from where I live, if that. Said, I've been watching your videos, me and the car guys. Next time I'm down your way, I want to take you over to Fox's Pizza, which is a killer place along the river, in our old cars and us talk. He said, I liked what you're keeping the old car community alive. I've got millions of views, and I like that. I like that. Between Facebook and YouTube, we're talking 3.5 million views, you know. What I really enjoy is I live in a town of 721, and all the towns around me are even smaller, or the biggest one's like 1,500. It's to get recognition in your town. I have this New Haven Road Angels Car Club. I know it's 50 years old or older. Wanted me to start doing their filming and asked if I would post on Facebook their my videos. Said they'd pay me. I was like, no. And he said, well, we'll make you a member. And he's President Scott Cato, which was our state delegate for 3 terms. So I said, well, it's a technicality. We got to vote on it. I was like, man, that's a pleasure right there. You know, even if they voted me no, I'll still do the videos, which I need to talk to him, because I go to Facebook on mine and my son's Facebook and try to share the videos, and you can't. There's nothing that lets me post it there. I don't know if they got to let me be a member, probably, I guess, or, you know, just on the page, not a member of the actual car club. But stuff like that, guys, is making it's just making me happier and motivated. And I told a few of my good guys, friends down at No Name Nationals, that when I was in Sikeston, Missouri over 3 weeks ago, that they was talking about how I push stuff out. And this guy I really like, I did a video on him, Big Mike's Hoopity Barn. And he was on John Wilburn, who's started the event, him and Dallas Brown, the No Name Nationals, on the live. And my name got brought up, and he said, Junk Car Willie's the hardest working guy on YouTube. And they kind of giggled, and he came back, you know, said, no, I'm serious. He's the hardest working guy on YouTube. And I thank you, Big Mike. And since then, a few others said that. What he's meaning is, I'm sure what he's meaning, I don't want to speak for him, all the continuous content, you know, almost 1,500 videos, and it's not even been 11 months since I started. That's what he means. There's plenty of people that worked harder than me. And I'm not even the hardest working in putting out content. But him saying that from a guy that is well respected in the No Name Nationals community, him and his little hoopity cornet, you got to go check out Big Mike's Hoopity Barn. He's the kind of guy you'd want to live beside. He's just an old hillbilly like me, you know. And I'm not even sure what state he's living in. North Carolina? Not North Carolina. Well, Big Mike, if you're listening, or anybody, put it in the comments. But and then I'll put it in the description. Well, you might not want to know. I meant just the state. But you know, stuff like that. And I told him, I said, I'm getting ready to kick the channel into high gear. And he's like, you don't need to do no more. Well, when I came back, the $250 phone I bought 2 years ago, a Samsung phone, which I did everything on, don't even own a laptop, editing, everything, I upgraded to the next, you know, a better phone, still under $500. Bought a selfie stick, which I should have did a long time ago, a tripod that this one, you know, does it all. It's a little portable thing, 20 bucks. Then I really, the shorts, I pushed out shorts because that got my subscribers, and then once they looked at my videos, they liked them, but I did that to do that, a lot of shorts. And I'm still putting shorts out. But what I really like to do, and what I'm doing, is to do full videos on the car and the story, you know, 5 to 10 minutes on the person and how he got the car and what the car meant and his story. Even starting to do local history. You'll see a video come out every day this week at 2 o'clock. Now, it won't be like that all the time, but every day at 2 p.m. my time, I've got a video coming out about my local history, which, check in, guys, to your local history. Everyone has it. Within an hour of you anyway, or a half hour. I have so much history from Gallipolis, Ohio, to where I'm at now, along the river here in Racine, Ohio, at the Star-Mar Park. I think that's what it's Star-Mar don't sound right. Star something park. But I am so proud to tell people where I live and where I'm from. And you guys know from the videos, I've never been ashamed from the beginning to say I'm living in an old 1974 mobile home on a rented lot, with no garage, no tools, you know. I've never been ashamed of that because I used to be. I was ashamed just 3 years ago. I was. And then I just went down this path with the help of God. Since my 3 heart stents, be 3 years ago this March coming up. My dad died at 58. Never did drugs, never drank, didn't smoke, didn't do any tobacco. Stress killed my dad. Stress. And also he did not like doctors. So with the stress, it's what made my dad die, a young man. Started thinking about things. What am I going to be thought of when I'm gone? Why don't I start doing something that made me happy? We started this 46 years ago. Me, my dad, my brother, my younger brother, Scotty, would go around on Sundays and take Polaroid pictures. Dozens of photo albums filled with these old cars, guys, that I'm going to somehow try to make into different videos. Or just one big long video or something. No, that'd be a few hours probably. But I want to do something with that. But I want to do an updated version. So that was on YouTube. So when I was gone, because I thought my time was coming. I don't now though. I'm doing good. The heart's doing good. EKG came back great. Just a month or two ago. A year ago though, they thought they was going to have to go in on my left side. So I'm actually improving by getting out, doing stuff, meeting people I'd never seen before, going places I've never been. I'll be only an hour and a half if I go straight from my house. But been driving for 5 hours. I hit 2-lane gravel. People say, how you find this stuff? I'm not talking about car shows or museum, but I said, you just got to travel them back roads. Only 3 people out of all them, you know, videos ever said, no, I don't want you to film. And they were nice about it. So you just got to ask. Now, I've never found a car that said, not for sale, don't ask, or something like that. Keep out, you know. But if I did, you know, I wouldn't go to that one. They're making it sure, but I'm just rambling on, probably forgetting half what I'm saying. I just wanted to come over here and thank you guys. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I ain't just talking cars. Whatever your passion is, look how I did it on so little. Don't be ashamed where you're at. Be proud. As long as you got a plan to do better. We all fall. I fell hard, guys. I fell hard. My teeth probably has a lot to do with, I had an addiction from 2000 to 2011. Hurt my back real bad. Went to the family doctor that my grandma and mom went to. Put me on Oxycontins for 4 years, and then they tried to take me off of it, and it was just awful. I was buying off the streets for about 6 or 7 months until the doctor suggested going to the methadone clinic. Methadone was the devil's juice, is what I call it. It was 100 times worse. I had to check myself in March 31st, me checking myself in and being in 30 days in care and then 6 months out care. And nobody asked me all that time, Willie, you need help. Now, they talk about me behind my back or stuff, but when you see someone like that, maybe they're just waiting for someone to ask, hey, I care. What can I do to help? I'm just saying, guys. And for the addicts, don't say no when somebody helps, because you ask, don't know when it's coming back again around, you know. That's why I didn't want to make that video. You see a lot of lawsuits against makers of Oxycontin. In fact, there's one coming up now, I guess they're trying to settle for individuals. But all the others are states getting these millions and millions of dollars. One lawsuit, 5,200 people got a settlement from Pharmar in 2008. I'm one of them. I had to prove that, you had to actually get prescribed it, actually show you had an addiction, actually show you was getting help. My lawyer, Simmons Law Firm out of New York, a huge law firm, said that I had, we had the most legitimate addiction there was. That's how he said it. Of course, at the time in 2008, I was, still not right being on the methadone, Now, when I was in 2011, when I went in there, when I got out, I was on Suboxone for a little while, and then weaned off of it. Now, that's a good thing to help you get off of it, but it's not a thing you need to be on for life. But until you're ready, if it keeps you gotta be right in your head, and you gotta want to quit. But if you just want to quit and you're right in the head, but you can't because the sickness, the aches, the pains, the puking, the wanting to just feel like you want to die, then please try it. Please get on it. The doctors said, and I found out since then, there's only 2 addictions that if you quit cold turkey will kill you, no matter how bad you feel, guys. One of them is alcohol. The other one is Xanax. Because I had a Xanax addiction with my methadone, which is not a good combination. Why is Junk Car Willie telling you all this? Why don't Junk Car Willie just keep it to himself? He's doing good right now. Because I want to help people. I want people. When I was getting help, it was the people that been there, that went through it. That's the ones that helped me more than the people that were just preaching something they read in a book. And I knew they meant well. Guys, we never know how long we got. Like I said, I started this channel wanting to put something out to be left when I was gone, when I thought I didn't have much longer, or knew that my time might be limited. People always wonder, why didn't after his divorce, why did he ever have a relationship again? Why is this and that? Poor old guy. Well, on Wild Willie, West Virginia, this winter, in between car museums and everything, I'm going to start doing 30-minute segments about my life. From childhood to now. Different stories. They might be negative things. Some of them, no. 9 out of 10 won't be. They'll be positive stories. But some of the negative stuff, I'm putting it out there to try to help somebody to get in a positive situation. I always say this channel is our channel. And I mean that, guys. I'm just an old hillbilly taking videos without subscribers and viewers and followers. Yeah, someday I'd like to have a nice garage and a nice house, but I don't. Yeah, I do think the channel will grow. I do have a goal. I'm at 5,000, 10,000 subscribers in 1 year. A goal of 50,000 in 3 years, because you need to set goals. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I've said it since I think it was 4,000 subscribers. When I hit 50,000 subscribers, now my income depends on the videos, full videos being watched. They don't give you nothing for shorts, and you gotta let the ads run through, or I don't make nothing. Every other month for 1 year after I hit 50,000 subscribers, and you can look back, guys, I've said this before, I will give away my YouTube earnings. We'll do it on a live. We'll let YouTube randomly pick one of my subscribers, and for that month, he gets what my YouTube earnings is. I will send a screenshot of my earnings with the payment to the winner. I've still got to live, guys, so hopefully by 50,000 I'm making a little bit of money, and it'll be every other month. And I'll do that for a year, 6 winters, because I want to give back. I don't need this big old garage, and I don't need all kind of dream cars. I need one dream car, a decent older home in the country. I could be buying on a land contract or whatever. Or, I don't even have to own it straight out. I could be making payments on it, is what I'm saying, through the bank or whatever. But I want to give back to the community. What I mean by these people that helped me get where I'm at. I can't just pick one because I like all their comments they give me and stuff. I don't think that'd be fair to all the rest. And I do want to be fair. But I want to, let's say I did have 50,000 subscribers. I want to have events and car shows. I want to give back to the community. And guys, like I'll say it again, you don't have to have the old car passion. You just got to have a passion. Because when you give up on that dream, your spirit dies. I know. I was traveling on my motorcycle to Myrtle Beach when I was 17. I went all the way to the end of Key West with my good buddy M.K. Olinger and Tom Lusader, I think. Tom was from Fairmont State, but then M.K. went to high school all the way through grade school and high school. I went there on summer break of '87. I did so much traveling up until about, I said 25 before, but I think it was 22, 23. Dozens and dozens of rock concerts. And then I just slowly died. I slowly lost confidence in myself. I started believing what people were saying to me. And I've always put others ahead of me. And you in some situations you should. I mean, always. I'm the type of person that can't break up with someone because I'm worried about their feelings. I know it's something I'm working on, and I'm a lot better with it now. But I'm always thinking about other people's feelings. And you gotta put your family first. But I'll say this. The old saying, you gotta love yourself before you can love someone. Well, you can love people and not love yourself. But to be my best to my family and to the people I care about, such as this community here, I've got to love myself and respect myself. I was my hardest critic for years, my worst critic. I love myself. I like myself. I am proud of myself. And I haven't said that in a long, long, long time. Now, I was proud of my son. I was proud of my grandsons. I'm proud of all that. But nothing that I did on my own was I truly proud of. Even, I used to be like, I never had a hobby. I just worked all the time when I worked, 60, 70 hours a week for years. They would give me, instead of giving me 2 weeks vacation, if I didn't take my vacation, they'd give me a whole month's vacation if I kept working. So I got that month's pay plus all I was working that month. Thank you, Mark Johnson. I guess this video's went long enough. Mostly we're going to, this ain't going to probably happen again. I'm sticking with good stories and cars, and even on Wild Willie, West Virginia, about my life. But there'll be probably 10% that I'm going to tell that hopefully somebody will listen to it. And if, let's say I get 1 million views off it, if one person helps one person, I feel good inside. If one person reaches out and say, hey, Willie, I helped you. Willie, I need help. What can I do? junkcarwillie@gmail.com. That's how serious I am, guys. I am no expert, but I'll give you my opinion and tell you how I help. Like a guy wanted help about videos the other day. I told him what I know. But I was taught and learned just a few months ago from John Wilburn and Buzz from Roadkill Customs on Facebook. Them two right there, really. A lot of people had a vent, but them two are the ones that took notice of me. John Wilburn was doing shout outs on his live, like, you gotta check this guy out, you gotta check him out. Buzz gave me all the tools. Him and Buzz together gave me tools about getting my content out. I wouldn't put nothing in my description, guys. YouTube looks, you look at a YouTube video and get it by the title and the thumbnail. That's how you hit on it, right? But YouTube, your description is how YouTube puts it in front of the right audience, what they think is the right audience. Shorts is a wonderful thing, because right now they're just pushing shorts really hard on Facebook, and which I meant to say YouTube and Facebook. YouTube, they push your shorts out. Well, you get subscribers off that. then they get all your notifications of your videos, then they start liking them. So shorts, guys, I'm telling you, make a video, make a short of it. You got a 10-minute video, make a short of it to tell people after the title, hey, check out full video. I'll help anybody I can, but I'm telling you, I got a lot of help. A lot of help, guys. Just 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I had 28 subs and a few thousand views. And 5 months ago, I was just hoping and trying for 500 subscribers, you know. Didn't even care about views. Just subscribe to me. I don't care if you watch. But I really want to do the stories behind the history, and the stories behind the cars is my passion. And I hope you guys come along with the ride. And if you guys watched all this, wow, guys, I'm telling you, you are amazing. Or you're very bored. I'm kidding. You're amazing. You're amazing. I know you like Junk Car Willie. That's what makes me happy, you know. Puts me in front of the camera because, guys, I'm not much to look at, you know, and that don't bother me a bit. And I think a lot of people get tore up in appearance because I did. But you guys treat me like I am gold. And I'm not used to getting treated this way. I'm not used to getting respect. I'm not used to this. I'm not. Well, I did it. I did the video without crying. We had a little, but I controlled it, guys. You gotta get me proud of that. I wear sunglasses, not just in the videos, but I wear them every time the sun's out. My eyes get real squinty. It's hard for me to see in the sun. I have problems at nighttime seeing. So I always wear sunglasses, and I always wear a hat. A lot of people say that's why you started receding your hairline, but that's not true. My dad and my brother was a lot more balder than this, just a little patch on the top, you know, before they started, you know. And I'm not ashamed of it. I like wearing a hat. I think I look better with the hat on. I ain't gonna be like, you remember 30, 40 years ago where the guys would let the hair, they'd be bald on top, just the hair around the sides. They let hair grow all along on this one side. Then they twirl it all around up there and put hairspray on it. Oh my, if I ever do that, guys, please shut me down. Oh, guys, as always, it'd be a boring world if we was all the same. Keep being you, because I promise you, I'm doing the same.